Only one member of N.W.A. can be the greatest artist.
All right, you fucking hate.
I'm Chad, that's B.A., and we are eliminating N.W.A. until we get to the best member. Round number 1. The weak link. Who's the easiest to eliminate?
Clearly DJ Yella. Yella did help co-produce both N.W.A. albums. He was with Dre with the sound, but he didn't put pen to paper, and we don't give him credit for not one beat. He got a ride.
Nobody gives DJs any love. DJs are like the offensive linemen of a rap group, because if I don't have to say your name, you did a good job.
That means you're doing a great job.
Sorry, DJ Yella, we respectfully ask you to leave. Round number 2, BA, the liability. Who is the biggest weakness?
Strap up.
Oh, shit. Come on with it.
When it comes to N.W.A., you have to think that it wasn't just 1988 straight out of Compton. The biggest liability is Ice Cube. Ice Cube is the next cut. Ice Cube left the group in 89. Niggas for Life outsold, out-debuted, outdid everything over straight out of Compton. Commercially, they got better.
Boo this man. Boo this man. Cut number 2 is Ice Cube's. Round 3, the pressure test. Out of the 3 remaining, who can't survive this level of scrutiny?
It's clearly MC Ren. Ice Cube's departure gave us the best version of MC Ren. He was on fire. His pen game got to show astronomically. Even though N.W.A. did better commercially, there is a difference between commercial success and cultural fallout. The MC Ren version of N.W.A. will never, in the culture concern, top the Ice Cube version of N.W.A., period. And as long as Ren has to hold up to Cube, he can't take that pressure.
I'm gonna say something. I think Ren might be the best rapper out of this whole group.
He's the best writer. He was always more political. He was always more conscious. He was always a step above the typical gangster, which I love.
That's why I like.
But when you're replacing the pen of niggas with attitude, you gotta have an attitude.
So you saying Ren was too much of a rapper for that group?
I believe that's his downfall. I believe his rap skill can never compare to Ice Cube's voice.
His aggression.
Right? Straight out of Compton. Crazy mother. You can stop right there.
Yeah, it's the aggression. There's something else to that.
Because I'm the type that's built to last. You can stop right there.
He didn't have Ice Cube's aggression, but I'm still going to go ahead and say that he was the best rapper in this group.
As much as I love Just Don't Bite It 1 and 2. 2 is my favorite, by the way. None of them was Fuck the Police. Cube's verse and the verse he wrote for Eazy on Fuck the Police. Come on, man.
All right, so we eliminated DJ Yella, Ice Cube, and MC Ren. We've got 2 left. Round 4, BA. Who's got to go out of the last 2?
Look at it at who's the most untouchable of the group. Eric Wright is the single most untouchable person in this group because despite not writing a line and telling everybody Ice Cube writes the rhymes that I say, Eazy-E was the financial backing, the face. He was the attitude of Niggas with Attitudes. He was the movement.
I would have cut him earlier because of not writing. Eazy-E was a personality rapper. Eazy-E's greatest strength was his personality. And that's what drew people to him as an artist. He wasn't going to body you to death with multis and crazy metaphors. He was talking to you. You liked what he had to say.
If NIL was a thing in 1988, Eazy-E would have had the greatest NIL deal in history because Eazy-E got paid as the executive producer. He got paid as a group member. He got paid as an artist. And then he got paid as a solo artist all at the same time.
He got paid 4 times and Q didn't get paid at all.
Correct. I'm not arguing right or wrong. You can't take Eazy's stamp off of N.W.A. because everybody else was a member of whatever else they were before Eazy did what Eazy did. Without Ruthless Records, you never hear Straight Outta Compton.
Eazy was the soul of the group. We're talking artistry because this is the Rap Hall of Fame, but
correct,
none of the rest of this matters without him. Dre's the man responsible here. Dre put it together. Dre had the concepts.
Had the vision.
He knew they needed Eazy-E, and he leaned all the way into it. I know Dr. Dre gets glazed a lot on a lot of lists, but in this case, in 1988, there's no way to take him down a notch in this because you created a subgenre that rocked the world.
This was the easiest argument. Comes down to simple mathematics. We talk about Ice Cube with such high regard. N.W.A. survived Ice Cube's departure. Commercially, there was no N.W.A. when Dr. Dre took his ball and went home. It's that everything that Ruthless Records was trying to do back 5 years, and Eazy got lucky and struck gold with Bone Thugs. The Chronic dropped in 92. Doggy Style dropped in 93. We didn't get a Ruthless drop, real Ruthless project, until Bone Thugs dropped. His absence dissolved the group entirely. They talked about reuniting several times, but it depended on Dre. Dre was like, call me when Cube says yes. Don't call me until everybody else is ready to go because I'm ready to work. Imagine there is no Chronic out. Imagine that all of that energy was the third N.W.A. out with all the original members.
That's a long conversation because that means no Snoop Dogg for another
correct.
Another 5 years.
And I'm not saying all the maturation of Death Row doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that because you got to understand that first project Dre did on Aftermath, it took us a minute to. Yeah.
It didn't quite.
Dr.
Dre is now certified first ballot Hall of Famer for the GMB TV Rap Hall of Fame. Now, he may face competition later on season, so that does not mean he'll get there. But he has reserved his place in time. Drop down in the comments and let us know who you would have picked. Who do you save as the best artist out of N.W.A? And we will catch y'all next week when we got a special versus for you. Eric B. and Rakim versus EPMD. I'm Chad. That's BA.